Okay, everybody, my name's Becky, and I am putting together a junk journal / reclaim book for as a Christmas present to my sister-in-law, and I did one for my sister. It was really cool, so I just want to show all of y'all what I learned, because I learned it from another YouTube channel, Fraps and Scraps, Shauna, who's awesome. And what we did was we took this book, we bought a book from the Dollar Tree. It was, obviously didn't have this on it. And we took a wet wipe, basically a baby wipe, and rubbed off the outside writing. And I cut out pages. So how you cut out the pages for this is you cut out, you start at the beginning and you count 3 pages. 1, 2, 3. And then you tear out 5 pages. I use an X-Acto knife because I don't like rough edges. A lot of people like rough edges. I don't. And then you do the same thing. Count 3, rip out 5. Count 3, rip out 5. Count 3, rip out 5. All the way until they wait to the end of the book. And then you can either keep those pages for scrapping later or throw it away. I threw mine away because I have the same book 40 million times that I found at the Dollar Tree for $1, and it wasn't anything. Like, I'm a book person, so I think it's kind of sacrilegious to cut up books that are perfectly good, but this one I really didn't care for, and it was like a whole bunch of them, so I just reused it. So now what we did was so here's the first page. Here's a section that looks like that first page. Oh, this thing. I bought a camera for the first time ever. I bought it at Burlington. And it was only $13. It was by the register, and my husband bought it for me for Christmas. So anyway, for the pages, how she did it was she used the middle page as the anchor, and then this side will be the pocket. So you could fold it in half and make a pocket like that and add paper. So you can have a pocket here and a pocket there, which I haven't done that. I'll probably do that now. Or you could fold it in half this way, and then cover all of this, and then make a pocket here. Or you could do it like this, which is from the top. And then I used one of these We Are Memory Keepers. I keep hitting this camera thing. Pocket punch, and it has this little U thing, so that would be perfect to make these little U. I know a lot of people use half circles, or use a circle punch and do half of the page, but I don't have one. So this was actually a page out of the book that I really liked, so I pasted it here on top of the other page, and then see, there's 2 pages. This is the paper that I covered it with and the actual page, so it's reinforced. And then do the same thing over here. I cut this like this, covered this, covered this. And then this is going to be a 2021 book, because we all need 2021 to be over with. So, say 2021, finally. I meant for 2020 to be over finally. There's another one that was in the book, which was awesome, for the female Marine. And so I made these extra little pockets, so I'm going to put things in them. And then this one is a Valentine's Day pocket, because I'm going to do it by seasons and holidays. So, I cut out the page. This is the anchor page. Put something over the anchor page. And then cut this other one like this and covered it with this paper. So then I got this one, which is a pocket from the top. And I bought, Dollar Tree has this adhesive sticker paper, which is glitter. So I cut it in the shape of a shamrock for St. Patty's Day. And this one's going to be Easter. I'm going to put some crosses here. And then this is a is a napkin that someone sent to me, Roya, who's also in one of my Facebook groups. And I Mod Podged it to paper, and then I put this brown over it. It was basically the other side of that. And then I'm going to put a bunch of stickers around it for Easter egg hunting. And then this is a birthday page because my sister-in-law's birthday is in March. And then my brother's birthday is in April. So I'm going to do that. See how I cut. This is the base page. This goes there. This is the pocket. And this goes over the pocket. And then you glue everything together. So I've already got a lot of this set up. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'm using this Eileen's Tacky Glue, which Shauna told me about. And you just do it like you can do tape, the tape runners, and I did do it on my previous book, but it didn't stick the way I wanted it to because it's holding so much. So actually it's better to use glue, some kind of adhesive. Really doesn't matter. And I do this because on the previous pages I noticed that you can really see the glue lines because it becomes really saturated and wet. So that if you do this, then it doesn't, you can't, you know, it's not wrinkly. Some people like the wrinkles. I don't like the wrinkles. I'm weird like that. I like the liquid too because you can just move it around. And it doesn't stick right away. But then when it dries, it like dries. Okay. Because I thought it would be cool, but who knows if I'll stick with it, but we'll try. I'm gonna try something new. That's all you can do is try. Okay, so I used sticky notes to tell me what pages I'm doing where. Yeah, I own is like bought on clearance. I think I bought this one at Harbor Freight. If y'all don't have Harbor Freight, it's like the cheapest tool store you can go to. And they're always having sales and like buy one get ones and coupons. It's freaking awesome. I was in the Air Force and my whole job was tools. So I know how to drill and cut metal. This is my last Christmas present that I'm making. I already made a book for my sister. And now I'm making one for my sister-in-law. And I'm just ready to be done. Ready to be done. Not that I don't enjoy doing it. It's just like I want stuff to be done before Christmas so that I don't have to stress about it, because inevitably I'll find something to freak out about. Like I go from a yin-yang from like super excited to like super depressed. Like I'm from California, but I live in Texas where I met my husband, and that's where he's from. And my kids, all they've ever known. So I'm trying to really make an effort to do things for the holidays and be there for people and spend my money on people and not myself, because life is short. Okay, so this is a trick that Shauna taught me on one of her videos. She takes a little card like this, And after some deliberation, okay, I think I might cut the celebrate out. The best of both worlds. Okay. Celebration. Okay. So I can put this up here and this down here. And then, so what she does is she has a little tuck place, is what she calls it, where you glue this and this and tuck things in it. And it looks super, well, it's supposed to look super cute and finished. I don't know. So then when we're done, so these will go in there. And then this one, they don't have kids, but they have fur babies. So I was going to put these together, so.
Okay, it was at this point when I realized that the page I put on there was too short, so I had to come up with a way to fix that.
Or what you do is use a Sharpie, which is like the cheapo person's way of doing it, and just cover that little white with the black of the Sharpie, and then you won't even notice. That's good. It's a work in progress, my life. And then I'm around this corner because I like a rounded corner in a pocket. Okay, so you gotta thing to remember is that if you're doing multiple pages, make sure, beware that if it dries while you're doing something else, it can be all funky. So it's actually better to stop here and put some pages in between these ones so they don't stick together. But I don't have any excess glue.
Okay, so my kids interrupted, but I did some more.
And then this is going to be my summer page. So I punched this hole with this. And I noticed that I have to like do it like this if I want to do it in the middle of the page. Dude, you have to do it backwards. And then I put this 4th of July stuff. And then this will be a Mod Podge. And then I don't have that much left. I'm halfway through.
Okay, everybody, thanks for watching. Life interrupted, but I'll put a new video up, and I'll catch y'all next time. Later.